Time for our chart of the week. And this week we're going to be talking about the ETF called the XLF, which is the Select Sector Fund for SPDR for the financials long. As you can see here on the chart, the right-hand side, the index has taken a beating here for the past 6 or 7 sessions and has fallen through some really good support that it had at the 200-day moving average right here. MACD actually rolled over a month ago, middle of February, for a sell signal. So it was actually a precursor to what was going on here. This XLF was making new relative highs back in the mid part of February, but the MACD said, not so fast, Mr. Bull, on the financials, and started to roll over before the index did. And that index did, and it looked like it was going to catch some support at some of these lower, smaller moving averages, the 50 and the 20. But that was not to be done. The parabolic SAR, you can see the dots here, are also quite bearish. The other indicators down here at the bottom that I had, the Chaikin oscillator and the Chaikin money flow, also very negative in oversold territory. Now let's remember something: oversold does not mean buy. Okay, oversold means if it gets too oversold and you have a position on, take it off, wait for a rally and see where it make an assessment and see where you can get another short, another put play on at a later time. So let's take a look at a different view of the chart here. This is the weekly chart of the XLF, and you can see here it's still kind of holding a posture of higher lows, barely on the weekly chart, right? Let's annotate this here. But right here at the 200-week moving average, okay, 200-week moving average is a terrible place to be trying to find support for a chart. We're not quite oversold on the RSI on the weekly chart. We do have a MACD rollover and confirmed 2 weeks ago. So we have that going on again. The Williams percent R, another stochastic oscillator, is also reaching oversold territory, not quite there yet. But look at the heavy volume the last 2 weeks. This is really what I wanted to isolate on. Look at this heavy volume the last couple of weeks, right? This is some heavy selling that was going on. We see the price action, how poor it is. Similar to what we had back in 2022. Couple of weeks there in May where the index, the XLF, was just smacked. We didn't quite get to that deep oversold reading. We're almost there. Would I want to be buying it here? No. Would I be wanting to put in new sells or new shorts on this thing? Probably not yet. If I had a position right now, if I had some puts on, I'd probably be selling them right now, or at the very least spreading them out to sell some puts below the long puts that I have already. So there, you know what, if you really want to find some support down here, this is pretty scary if you ask me, all the way down to the 24 level. What is that? That's a gap that's open from 2020. All right, back in October, November of 2020. There was an open gap there at that level. It looks like it's the only open gap here that I see on the weekly chart here, but it gapped up huge back in, it was around the election in 2020, and this financials have taken off ever since. But right now, it looks like this thing could be in trouble. All right, that's the XLF, everyone. Hopefully, you guys get a chance to make a play on this one. Thanks for watching, and talk to you next time.